I really like the Voorheesville Public Library because it's small and we know everyone here, and whether I'm coming in with my 3 children or with my mother or by myself, I always see a friendly face and someone that I know. The library adds so many things to the community of Voorheesville. There are many children's programs. They have the adult fictional and non-fictional book discussions. There's music in the summertime. It's just wonderful.
The library has become the cultural center of the village, where people could come together. In the past couple of months, there have been two different programs on storytelling. You know, we had an Irish storyteller, then we had really a hodgepodge, farrago of storytellers on another evening. And even though the library is sort of a semi-rural or suburban, it has all the features and top quality services that a large city library would have.
The library provides services and programs to the community of all ages, and that's a really important thing. We have a program right now getting toiletries and personal items for the VA in Albany, which is a very needed service to be done. We also collect in January food instead of fines, and those go to the needy when it comes to food drives. Another thing, we have the mittens and scarves in the wintertime where we give kids, particularly in the city of Albany, clothing that they can use for the wintertime. I think it's important to be involved in the community, in the library in particular, because I think it provides services for all ages.
When I first came back to Voorheesville, a neighbor brought me to Nimble Fingers. It's an active group. We take anybody from 9 to 98.
Okay, all right.
No restrictions on age. Everybody does their own thing. They bring their own little handwork, knitting, crocheting, sewing, anything they want to. And if they need help, there's always somebody here to help them. It's just a friendly, social, wonderful time.
Main goal of the Youth Services Department here at the Voorheesville Public Library is to get children to love reading, to have a lifelong love of reading, and to develop it as a habit. This is my dog Sammy, and Sammy is a registered therapy dog. And I had read about a program about 5 years ago that uses dogs as reading partners. And I started the program here at the Voorheesville Library about 4 years ago, and it's been quite successful. And essentially it's to provide children with that much needed reading experience, because oftentimes children who are struggling feel intimidated. They don't like to read in the classroom. And Sammy, as you can see, is a non-judgmental listener. And you know, I don't correct the children. I'm not here to be their reading teacher. I'm just here to give them that much needed calm practice so that they can progress in their reading abilities, and also that they become confident readers.
I've been coming to the Voorheesville Public Library since before I can remember. I did story hour at the Voorheesville Public Library, and since then I've done book discussions, and I did Sky Camp, like summer reading program. I've done like almost all the programs they offer here. The best thing about the Voorheesville Public Library is it's like a family member, because I've gone to other libraries, but they're not like the same, because everyone here knows me, so they all say hi when I come in, and it's more like having a family.
I started coming to the Voorheesville Public Library in 1991 because I had heard that a poetry group was forming. We, you know, try to foster an atmosphere for growth so that people can learn from one another and feel good about what they're doing. Last year we put out a book titled Poetry Don't Pump Gas, and we also have a Poetry Day in conjunction with Poetry Month, which is April. And the poetry group as a group has become kind of like a family kind of thing. So I would say that in addition to the feedback or the evaluations that we receive, as well as the forum for presenting and reading your poetry, we also have like a social effect.
The library fits in as a resource that almost all the people in the town depend on. The people in this library are great. They're very friendly. They're very open and accommodating to the public. It's a great public facility, highly valued by me and most everybody else in the community. And I hope they give it the opportunity to expand and continue their great contribution to the town.